to USA, what's the vibe that we're going to get there?
I think shock. You'll be shocked.
Thank you so much for being here today. I'm so excited about the Challenge USA. I've been a big Challenge fan, so this is an immense pleasure for me to chat with you today.
Well, thank you very much. Honored to be here.
Yeah, and first thoughts here when you heard about the Challenge USA. I'm sure you heard a lot of things going on in the world there, but what were you thinking when you first heard that, there's going to be yet another Challenge spinoff out there?
Well, I was thinking like, all right, cool. I had no idea that it was going to be this big, honestly. Like, I had no idea. It's like, there's just no way that it could be this level of press and popularity. And I mean, this is just our little challenge show over here on MTV, chugging away, doing our thing. And then all of a sudden it just comes in this massive wave of heat and it's awesome. So like Stephanie, we couldn't believe it. And I still can't believe it, the level that it's getting to. And it's like, wow, I'm just honored to be here.
And, speaking of that level, I feel like in the last few years, especially, the challenge has been getting to a more intense level. And, you guys aren't holding anything back, even with the USA version there. So what are your thoughts on the level of competition that we're going to see on the show?
Well, it's gaining popularity, right? So it's like, if you're gaining popularity, more eyeballs seeing it, more people wanting to do it, so there's more. So the producers are all like knowing all this, so they have to step it up every time. And that's the hard part, that their job is unbelievable. Like, it's really, really hard to come up with some of these challenges and some of the things and the loopholes and the, what about this? What about that? And and then all the way down to the name. You have to name the challenge as well. So like, you get all of this crazy stuff. You think about it, you do it, it is what it is. And then all of a sudden, now you have to come up with a name for it. Good luck. It's just unbelievable what the level. The whole script that they write about the theme of the show and the basis and the what the elimination is going to be called. Every single facet is thought of and built from scratch. And it's just an amazing feat that they go through every season, time in and time out. All-stars, this, that, and you're like, how do they do it? And
I know.
It's awesome.
All these little things too that you don't even think about too, like just the naming of the challenges and stuff.
Yeah.
So much goes into it.
Yeah, I know that because I sit with them and I try to name the challenges sometimes. And like some of the names are mine. Like some of the names, like some.
Oh, like which ones?
Sometimes the challenge will come. I have no idea right now, but
there's so many.
Like, yeah, we'll be riffing just while I'm doing some clean reads, they call it. Which clean read is like where I say the whole challenge to the producers. I'm talking to the cameras and no cast.
Okay.
So that the lighting's right, this is right, that's right. And I'm just talking to the air. And I'll just say another name of a challenge and they're like, that one's better. Let's use that. And so sometimes we do that. And it's cool. It's awesome.
I like to hear that. And, you're mentioning, all these different things that we don't even realize about the challenge. And, there are so many different, I would say, unique aspects of each of the challenges that we have here. We have the one on MTV, the All-Stars, and now we have the USA one. And I feel like there's a bit of a different vibe in each. And viewers can really tell, there's a bit of like a lighthearted vibe there with the All-Stars. And, as it's a USA, what's the vibe that we're going to get there?
I think shock. You'll be shocked because it's very like, I know I was taken back when I first walked out and I saw those beautiful people. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, look at all these people. They're all gorgeous individuals. And like, how are you going to be a challenger? That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, I don't know. Are you on the right place? Did you sign up for the right show? This is a different deal. And, but they surprised me. They were really good.
Oh, really?
Cool. Yeah. A few of them, I think I would, no, a few of them I know I would love to see on the regular challenge as well. Like, I think that would be really good.
Anyone specifically?
I would love to see Tyson come over and give it a shot. I would love to see Danny. He's my guy. I love that guy. I was just saying earlier in an interview that I watched him run, and when you see somebody do something they were supposed to do in their life, it's amazing. It's so fun to see something. You know, you're like, that's what you were born to do.
Yeah,
you were born to run. Like, that dude is so fast. It was a pleasure. I had the pleasure of watching him run. You know what I mean? Like, you're like,
because he was in the NFL, right?
It's just yeah, and it was like so cool, and it was fun to see that. So that was one thing I loved, and I would love to see him play for real on the challenge. Alyssa is real good. She's actually like not just a pretty face, like she's really a gritty challenger. Like, it was awesome. Angela was really good. Aza was awesome about the challenges and like, so she was like okay at the challenges and stuff. She was like fun, you know, but in elimination, she was killing it.
Okay.
Like, some kind of a beast came out of her, and she was just she's savage. I love it. So we'll see.
Oh, I'm so excited to see that, because it seems like we're getting a different side of each of these people than we saw on their original shows.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it is, because it's a whole different deal, you know?
Yeah. And, you know, you mentioned, you know, the survivors, the Big Brother players there. I'm especially so excited to see, you know, like Tyson and Danny that you mentioned. Like, Tyson, even just confessional wise, I'm excited to see those confessionals, because I know they're going to be
exactly. You know what you're going to get.
Exactly. And I know I saw like some of the promo materials that they pushed out from you talking about the Big Brother contestants, the Survivor contestants, and you did cause a little bit of a stir with your comment about the Big Brother contestants. I don't know if you saw a little bit of that chatter online, because you mentioned that they just sit around maybe in the house and do not much, which, you know, that's kind of the show. I mean, they do have the strategy, but, you know, what would you say to any of the backlash there to, like, or not backlash, but the
if it's warranted, then great. But if I'm ignorant to it, then tell me. Like, I want to know, because it's not about being disrespectful, because I respect the hell out of all of them. Big Brother, to me, yeah, you're just sitting around the house, you're being filmed. Their key is that they live together. That's hard. That's really hard to live with somebody. And that's what they have to do on the challenge as well. They have to live together, and then they have to perform. So being able to get in and out of favor with people real easy is a key skill to have. And I said that about Big Brother as well. I said that about them.
Yes.
But as far as the skill goes, like, and the balance and the technique and the being able to pick apart a subject and or run real fast or beast some kind of a elimination, is it there? I don't know.
Yeah, the physical aspects.
And I didn't disrespect them nearly as much as I did the Love Island people, which I said you can't fall in love. You can't just fall in love your way to the final. You have to do something. I mean, this is serious. Like, this challenges are no joke. And I said it a million times. If you think that you can just walk in here and kill it, then you're going to have a very rude awakening. And a lot of them did.
Okay.
And you'll see.
Oh,
I might not have been wrong. I might not have been too wrong. I might have done this a couple times, you know, who knows?
Right. Oh my God. I'm excited to see it. And, you know, I wanted to, you know, over the years, you know, I've been watching this show. I've watched like every season, and I especially love the trivia competitions, and I love seeing your reactions to them. And I thought, you know, it'd be a little bit fun here. I have a couple of trivia questions for you. They're Challenge USA themed. This is especially low stakes, so no worries whatsoever. We're not dropping you from a 6-story building here, so this is just for fun.
Well, let me tell you something real quick before you get started.
Okay.
Just know that I've hosted so many shows that they blend together. I have no idea about anything. I don't even know what the elimination zone is called in the challenge that you're talking about. So, shoot.
Okay, I promise you these are not going to be hard. I hope. I try not to make them too hard. Okay, so the first one here.
Oh, no.
Who's the reigning winner of Big Brother? Who won the last season?
Who's the reigning?
Yeah, who won the last season?
Last season?
Yeah, he's on the season of Challenge USA.
Tyson.
Yes. See, okay. Super easy. Okay.
That's just a guess.
And you know,
next guess was Sarah.
Oh, well, okay. So speaking of Sarah and the survivors here, there are 4 survivor winners on the cast. True or false?
True. No, false.
Your first ex,
false.
CJ. Oh no, false. It's Tyson, Sarah, and Ben, and they're coming in. All the survivor winners. I think they're gonna kill it, honestly. But we'll have to see.
They're really good. They're very good players. I mean,
because the survivors, they have like the physical aspects, they have the strategy. So I'm expecting big things.
That's what I was saying. Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying.
See, I got you, TJ. I got you.
Same page.
Okay. So, well, this will be like our final one. You have 1 ex. You're not going to go into elimination. So let's go.
Oh, thank God.
Which show of the 4 here contestants on Challenge USA, which show has had the most seasons in its history?
Survivor.
Yeah. See, these are that hard. I tried not to make them too hard, so I thought it'd be like fun. And
as soon as I said it, I was like, "Did Big Brother have more?"
Actually, Amazing Race was the one in second slot, so
okay,
interesting. And you know, the challenge is getting up there; it's almost at 40. And you know, I was wondering from you, how long do you envision the challenge going on for?
Like, I mean, I'm gonna live till I'm 117. So let's do
probably. So, and that was my second question. How long do you think you'll be hosting it?
Here I am. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here, baby. I'm not leaving. Like you're gonna have to drag me out of here. It's the most incredible situation you could ever imagine. Anything that you can imagine that it is, it is. Every day I go to work, I'm like, dude, I'm working. How? You know?
And it's such an amazing job. It's never going to be the same day, I feel, with the challenge. So
never. It's never the same day. And then it's so crazy that and believe me, I am very, very, very thankful. And I just still can't believe I made it there. You know what I mean? It's like crazy. It's really, really crazy.
I love to see it. And, you know, as we're winding down here, I have to ask, you know, some classic challenge questions here. I want to know from your perspective, what has been your favorite season, either to watch or to host? Because I feel like those 2 would be a little different. You
know, the favorite season to host was Whistler.
Was which one? Sorry.
Whistler, Canada.
Oh.
Whistler.
Okay.
Way back when.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because
like the Gauntlet era.
I still rode bikes like crazy, and there's BMX sections, and I lived at the bottom of a mountain bike course. And so every day I got off work, I just go ride mountain bikes every day, and like it was crazy. The things I was doing now, and the things I was doing back then, in the off part of the filming, I was like so crazy. Like they would have died. The insurance people would have been like, "Oh my God, why do we have this guy? Like, what is going on?"
And what about your favorite season to watch?
I can't watch. I can't watch.
Oh, really? So you don't watch the season back?
No, I can't watch the season back because it's embarrassing. Like for me, like I can't stand seeing myself on TV or listening.
Oh, really?
Or watching. Hearing, it drives me crazy.
Oh my gosh!
Really,
you're missing out on a lot of the drama side of it because you don't get to see those parts.
I know. And like I probably could. Like I've watched it a couple times, and I've like you push the fast forward button and it goes 30 seconds above. You know, 30 seconds above at a time. So I push it twice and it's 1 minute. That's probably pretty much my speech. And then it goes in again, and I watch it like that. I watched it like that a couple times, and I think I like the Thailand stuff a lot. The Thailand ones are fun to watch.
Okay.
Queenstown, New Zealand. I loved Queenstown, New Zealand. It was amazing. Anything that they get real scared or they crash in the water is funny to me. So I love all that stuff.
Oh, and we love watching it too. And, I'm so excited about the Challenge USA. Comes out July 6th, right after Big Brother. I am so thankful that you took the time to chat with me today, TJ. I cannot thank you enough. This was such a pleasure.